I took the opportunity to become a faculty member here at the LBJ School because, one, I love the diversity of the students. I have students from every walks of life. Law students, military students, former military, and then those that have been in corporate America, NGOs, everywhere. And this excites me. I learn more from the students, I think, than they learn from me. But if you're going to take the national security course here, hopefully I'll be able to teach you a little something as well. I'm not sure I've ever seen the world so affected by geopolitics and national security. Everywhere you turn, whether it is Europe or Asia or Latin America, Africa, national security has become paramount. And so every decision maker, every leader, whether you're a corporate leader, whether you're state or local or federal government, you're going to find that you need to have an understanding of national security. And so now is the perfect time to start a master's degree in national security. The field of national security has changed dramatically since I first came into the military in 1977. Back then it was a bipolar world. You had two superpowers in the United States and the Soviet Union. But over time now you've seen the rise of China, and what you've really seen is kind of the world fracturing into many centers of gravity, if you will. So for the national security expert today, you have to be able to understand a little bit about all the regions of the world, and you have to be able to connect the dots. Understanding national security, understanding geopolitics, understand the relationship between power in the U.S. and power broadly around the world is so important. Everybody needs to have some understanding of national security today. It's vitally important to understand every aspect of technology and the intersection with national security. Technology has changed dramatically since the time I came into the military in the mid-70s. Back in the old days, it was really radios and TV, and now of course what you see with the advancement of technology, social media changes everything, from national security to how decisions are made in the White House. And of course you've got the advancement of AI and machine learning and soon quantum computing. And all of this actually is about how governments rule and how they use these technologies to influence people around the world. Everything is connected. So you have to have an understanding of how technology affects the decision makers in national security. When you're first learning about national security, really I think you have to start with a fundamental understanding of history. What we will teach in the Masters of National Security, you're going to get an understanding of history. You're going to get an understanding of technology. You're going to get an understanding of geopolitics and all the things that shape national security. So to have a good understanding and a good appreciation for how national security is applied from the White House to your local and state leaders, you're going to need elements of all of this, and we provide that in the National Security Program. We have so many components of national security resident here in Texas. The population of military here in Texas is as large as anywhere in the country. Fort Cavazos, Lackland, Fort Sam Houston, and then of course you have the border issues and you have the energy issues. All of that is resident within the state of Texas. You're going to have a fundamental understanding of national security if you expect to lead at the state and the local level. But Texas here and the University of Texas, you see a confluence of all of these things. And again, you'll learn that all in our national security program here. If you're in the military, come here to the University of Texas, come get your master's in national security, because it's going to shape how you think about leading and how you think about dealing with issues as you go through the rest of your career. I had the opportunity when I was a young officer to go to postgraduate school, and that fundamentally changed how I thought about national security. I think it's really important for any officer or senior enlisted, if the opportunity presents itself to them, to come and get a master's in national security. As you become more and more senior, as an officer in particular, you're going to be dealing with national security issues. You're going to be dealing with everything from diplomacy to intelligence to military to economic. All aspects of DIME are going to be part of your leadership journey. The sooner you learn it, the sooner you understand it, the better you're going to be able to lead as you become more senior in the military. If you're going to be in the corporate world, or if you're going to be in the academic world, or if you're going to be in the healthcare world, wherever you are, national security and geopolitics are now a player in every decision you're going to make. I can tell you from my experience now in the corporate world, no corporate CEO wants to be caught blindsided by supply chain issues as a result of geopolitics and national security. Learn national security. Whatever field you go into, it's going to be of value to you as a civilian or a military officer.